Okay, we are here to open the 2016 Stretch Armstrong. He actually comes in a different type box than the originals had, a lot cheaper made. They don't have the coffins, and the box is in orange and a lot bigger. But it's pretty cool because they did leave the different stretch techniques on there, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to open the box, attempt to open the box, and hold the camera at the same time. Really cool. I wish the lighting was a lot better. Here we go. In here. Not better there. Okay, so as you open the box, the coffin's plastic. So when you pull him out of the box, he's got a kind of a cool, I actually like this coffin, even though they're not the styrofoam ones. They're actually still kind of cool because the shape of the figure, the way he sits in there in his coffin is kind of cool. This one, I actually refilled him. I believe it, I drained the figure. And
may stand to the right of him.
I drained him and refilled him with some thicker syrup because the way they made these new stretches, they really, the way the syrup is, as you can see, there's a little bit of air right here because when I filled it, the syrup at the top of the head will actually even up to the center of the stomach as you lay him flat. But like I say, I'm squeezing him. Plus, he's got about 5 or 6 layers of latex on the inside of the skin, so probably lasts longer than the other stretches out there. As you can see, he's a lot smaller than, about the same size or a little bit smaller than the original Stretch Armstrong. So, here, hon, grab his arm. So we're pulling. It's just like he was as a kid. Pretty cool. Grab his legs. We've seen lots of reviews of this toy, but this is really a cool stretch. I know it's a little vain for adults to be playing with kids' toys, but this Stretch Armstrong, for some reason, he doesn't grow old. You know, you get older, you kind of remember him as a kid, and, you know, you just can't get over him, I guess you can say. You know, you can't grow up, I guess. Stretch Armstrong stays in the hearts of many of the adults 40 years old and older like me that remember him as a kid. We remember eating the syrup, the famous tying him in a knot, finding him in a dirt pile somewhere years later, you know, still with his head attached to him, but, you know, syrup leaked out. Lots of good memories of Stretch Armstrong. Eating the syrup is one of the most famous ones because nobody would dare to try it, but one time I did, and it tasted like candy, so basically figured out that the stuff they put in them is actually like candy. It's not hazardous. This one, they painted the trunks. There's no cloth trunks on him. Basically painted on, which in a way is still kind of cool. He's got his stamp on the back, where he's made in China, and he's made by Hasbro, which is the same company that bought Kenner, which originally made the Stretch Armstrongs. And I hope to post this so people can understand more about Stretch, his history, and how come he's so popular today, because adults like us just had to bring him back, you know. So remembering kids toys today just aren't the same as they were as a kid, you know, as kids are today, because today kids are getting these cheaply made hokey toys where we had toys that shot rockets and, you know, fists at you, the Godzilla and different things like that. So, you know, the Shogun Godzilla, there's other toys out there. See, Stretch Armstrong rules. Kind of vain. Thank you for watching this video of Stretch Armstrong.